Hey again, we are here with Injustice for the SYN 2013 Tournament Top 5 showing. I am Nukewarm, I'm here with Itty Bitty again.
Yeah, I'm still around.
Yeah, she's still around. The first of the top 5 is this. What this is not a real match. It is Green trying to kill Fort as fast as he can to get onto a real match. And Fort
is having none of
with
it.
him.
Having none of it.
So you'll watch him grab and sit there and grab, and it was just something that Fort was missing.
And this was going on and on and on.
It really took a long time. And Fort, if you've never heard Fort laugh, his laugh is infectious, and he was just giggling the whole time he was doing this to Green. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. Just to show you that everything is not all serious in our tournaments at all. And Green really could have done a better job.
Yeah.
So, anyway, on to the real matches next.
Number 4.
Alright, this one is Shred and JV. And JV
that
and Shred...
girl.
Yeah,
it's a cat fight.
JV and Shred brought it. Everybody brought it in this tournament, but JV really...
he wanted to win.
Yes, and JV put on a show in a couple of them, and Shred is obviously always a contender in anything that he's in, but this match was just excellent, so... He's, Jay's always... Okay, we all know Jay. Jay gets everything, and even though he says he doesn't, he does. And he also gets all the DLC, so he's able to very often pull out these characters that some of us don't have. And
but you know, it's nice because it brings some extra flavor to the game.
It's true, but it does make you want to get some of these characters when you see Jay doing just amazing with them. It's just like, ooh, I
was gonna say it's nice in comparison to some of the tightwads who hold on to their money.
He's looking at me. I say tightwads. The reason I have to be careful with my money is because she takes all my money. So people don't act like, you know, she knows. She's got all my money. So here's Shred. Oh, birthday cake. Shred is nasty with Harley. Well, that sounded bad.
Yeah.
Shred doesn't even
Shred
really
gets
get
nasty with Harley. Oh man.
He might if he could, but he doesn't. That has nothing bearing with anything. Anyway.
Very sweet, innocent little Shred. I don't.
But he actually shows how well that character can be played and stringing together hits and juggling. It is fun to watch. A slight disadvantage because you're not, you don't have superpowers necessarily, but still. Just good range, good
Harley Quinn has attitude, and that's all the superpowers that she needs is her attitude.
Hold this for me.
So you see this getting real close. Jay gets off his super, which is quite hilarious. But then walks into the environment.
Yeah.
And Shred did bait him into that. Shred barely wins. 19 seconds left to go in the match. Anyway, but a heck of a match. Really, really good.
Number 3.
Alright. Now this is Green and I. Green is the Joker. I am playing Wonder Woman. I hadn't picked a character. I watched Itty play her first round of the turn, picked Wonder Woman, and I said, sure, I'll be Wonder Woman too. Not
only
a great choice for me.
Only because he saw me pulling off some cool-looking moves and stuff with her, which you should never
Unfortunately,
look
what
at
Green
me
was able to
doing
do
that.
is what you see right here. Keep me at bay where I could not get in close. When I do get in close, I start dealing some decent damage. But his gun, I walked right into this one as I was trying to get close to him, not thinking about how open I was. Green had my number here. He really had me baited where I had to get in. And I don't enter into combos or fights very well in Injustice. It doesn't move like I'd like it to, but this looks a little closer than it was because I do get my super off, but ultimately, obviously
Green
I'm
was
on
in
borrowed
control.
time here.
Yeah, Green was in control.
And he finishes off with a gun, which is fitting for how that match went for me. So, excellent job, Green.
Number 2, burnout.
Alright, our second from the top match here is JV versus Punk. Now, this is the first time you're seeing Punk, and Punk in the seeding, the round robin seeding for this went undefeated, and that's with random characters, so he obviously had an excellent showing all around. JV is...
he was just owning everybody.
Yeah. So Punk was doing excellent, but JV and Punk have an epic match here. You just watch this swing back and forth, and what you do see is Punk's got some great lead-ins to some combos, and JV actually has a great flurry that he can put forth when he lands his incoming attack on. That throw of Punk's that enters into his juggler is just great. Vicious, but just wonderful. He timed it very well.
There's a lot of jumping in this match.
It is. It's very good. There's not a whole lot of turtling. That's what I tend to like to do, and it doesn't pay off as much in this game, where I like to be a little more patient. Not that you saw patience in the other match, but that was... Jay gets right under that. And this is... We can't hear it here, but there is a lot of hooping and hollering right now during this match from the peanut gallery who's watching it.
This
That
was just
is where
so
Punk caught Jay in that
fun.
last throw, did the combo, and finished
So
it
much
very
fun
close.
watching this match.
Awesome, number 1.
Alright, and this one is for the championship. It is Fort and Punk. So to this point, Punk has not lost a match. Fort has come through very strong as well. And both of them are playing two very strong characters. And so there's not much more to say other than this is a solid match. Fought very hard between the two. And there can only be one.
I really love the environmentals in this, you know. Like grabbing that car, smashing it down on people.
The only thing I don't like is it's a little too
Pig's
powerful.
my favorite.
I think you can do a lot of hits and combos and it actually gets you. You know, you can turn the tide by doing a couple environments real quick there.
Yeah, true.
What Punk had been doing for most of the matches is trying to get on this map and use the motorcycle. It's not obviously his main focus right now.
There was a daily challenge that said what it was like get 10 hits with the motorcycle.
So
on
this is
map.
where Punk starts turning it because Fort was getting the lead. He gets his super off. And so now they get back to parity here. Fort hits his super, Punk blocks it, and that is a tide turn.
Yeah.
Punk's feeling it, feeling his mojo, and finishes with what Itty will love as a shin kick. And that's how it ends. Punk is the champion, and it was an extremely good tournament. Thank you all for watching.
Groovy.